What is up, everybody, and welcome to McGee's Garage, the most underrated channel in all of YouTube. And today we have in this box the most inexpensive, cheapest piece of crap Fender roller that I could find on the internet. I think I paid $35 for it, and we are going to roll the fenders on my 74 F100 Crown Vic swap project. As you can see, it's pretty low and it could do with some fender rolling, so I'm going to go ahead and pop this box open and see what we get. Here's what we have in the box. I guess we got a little diagram there, and here's the tool itself. The welds do leave something to be desired, but I can't really complain for the price. So I guess that goes on the wheel. It's universal for 4 and 5 lug. Guess I'll get on assembling it and see what we get. Okay, I got my roller assembled. I have no idea what these things are for. I think it's an abacus. It's only if you can count higher than 5. Luckily for me, my record is 6. It's all adjustable. It goes in and out like that. You can flip this wheel around. But I don't really understand, because when you pull this out, it actually moves the wheel in. It doesn't move it out. So I don't know what the deal is. I looked at the instructions and the photos, and that's how it's supposed to be set up. We're gonna see. I'm gonna pull this wheel off and see if I can get that roller on there. I'm not even sure it's gonna clear my brake, but be right back. Got this thing on my hub. Let's just see here. See if we can rotate this around. I'll go ahead and adjust this wheel here. See if I can break that loose. Now it's all floppy. I guess I do need to bring this in, funny enough. I'm seeing what we're getting at here. I will say this thing is extremely awkward. Nothing fits right, but I'm getting there. I'm taking this stupid abacus thing off. I don't know what it's for, but it's not helping me, I know that. These things feel really weak and cheap, by the way. I'd also like to mention that I bought this with my own money. Nobody sponsored me for this. But we are sponsored by Alp, America's Lip Pillow. Check in the description for 10% off your first order. Now let's see what we get here. I don't know what I'm doing, but I know it's too high. Ah, geez, this ain't gonna work. The car is too low to roll this fender. Dang. Yeah, that ain't working. I think we're just gonna have bacon fenders. Oh well, worth a try. Looks like we're doing this old school because my tires are rubbing, and apparently a fender roller ain't gonna help. So I'm gonna return that piece of junk that was probably made for Hondas and Volkswagens. We have a Honda, don't have a Volkswagen anymore. But I can't use it because all my fenders now are square. Guess we're doing this old school. I think now we might be able to go lock to lock without rubbing. Let's see. Oh, that's quite the rub. Ooh, lock to lock. Lock to lock forward, not in reverse. I hear a rub in there. Let's stop and see. Okay, so I got a little bit more rolling to do. Got my fender flared out a little bit. It's not noticeable if you don't know what you're looking for, but I can go lock to lock with this, so that I'm happy with that. Now I got to clean up this windshield. It's covered in overspray from whoever decided to paint a baby blue truck black, so I got to razor blade off all of this spray here, but I got a bottle of Simple Green and a razor blade, so I'm just gonna the whole windshield. Spray, 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 spray. Get it good and wet. When I used to work at the custom shop, I also saw people using steel wool for this, if it ever happened. Oh yeah, scrape, 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 scrape. Look at all that. Ew, that's actually working pretty nice. Yeah, I think I can save this windshield just about. That's a lot of work though. Super satisfying to be doing this, guys. Look at that, just eating up all that paint. It's actually cleaning up pretty good, if I do say so myself. Now let's spray it and see what we got. It really doesn't look that bad. You know, I actually might have time for a quick little test strip after I'm done rinsing this off. You know what? Yeah, screw it. Let's go for a test ride. I am alone at the garage right now, so I'm not gonna go too far. I'm not driving farther than I'm willing to walk, I guess. Let's just see how she does, because I only took her about a mile up the road before. The road noise is a little bit much. Not sure why. And the seatbelt thing keeps going off. But other than that, it's not rubbing through the turn, so that's cool. Let's do a little poll here. Despite living in Florida, I'm actually quite close to the borders of Mexico. 20 and... Oh! Okay. Pretty quick. It's handling really well. I don't think I need to go any faster than this though. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. Okay, she kind of bad though. She kind of bad. Let's go home. Well, we have made it back all in one piece. Everything seems fine. Grab a transmission cooler hose. That's like 170, 180 maybe. Considering what we did, I mean, that's good. I'm cool with that. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get the temp gun out real quick. I want to know. So let's see here. Let's shoot the transmission. See what we got. Can you guys see that? It's like 150, 155 at the bell housing. So that, we're good, we're good. Let's go ahead and shoot the motor. It's like 194. That's within spec for sure. Yeah, we're good. We're chilling. We're big chilling actually. Next, I got to come up with some metal and attach the cab to the actual car there. Of course, I'm always looking for ways to help the budget out, and around here there's no place to get metal in the places that you can drive to get to. Got this big sheet of metal here, and I mean, it's body stuff, so I'll probably just cut this out of the car, probably fold everything up with the grapple, but yeah, I'll just cut right up on here with the Sawzall and carry this back to the truck, and hopefully it's enough to do what I need it to do. Definitely gonna need some forming because this is round, and I really wish I didn't cut it there, but I think for me it still might work. I'm gonna go grab the thing. Well, I don't know if it's all I'm gonna need, but that's definitely a good start. That's more than I had before. Yeah, it's warm. You know what, I'm gonna get the Ranger. I'm just gonna throw that in the back. Actually, you know what, let's take this. Do some truck stuff. See if she'll fire up today. If you can't tell, most of my videos are shot over the course of like 3 or 4 days because I got a day job. I only get a couple hours to work on my stuff every day. Man, it is hot in the sun. This metal is like, you could fry an egg on this. Not bad, not bad. Oh, shoot. I just slung the metal off the back of the truck. I'm not quite Takumi Fujiwara yet, I don't think. I just stripped my inertia switch with that. Caught it though. I got some CAD going. Cardboard aided design. That'll be my block off, my main for the cab. I'm gonna make a little plate that goes in here. I'm gonna have to cut some clearance for this wire though. I do have a grommet. I might stick it in the bottom there, right here, and cut like a little half circle out for it because I can't bring all the stuff on the wiring harness through it. The plugs are just too big, especially the one for the fuel pump control module. I got to mount that as well for real, but we're getting there for sure. All right, it looks like I got these kind of fit up. See that? Looks good. Ordered some seam sealer as well. So looks like we're doing pretty good. I got the essentials going. Got the AC on full blast. I know you can't tell in video, but it is in fact blowing cold. I had my dad help me put the hood on, and our buddy John, family friend of ours. They held it and I screwed it on. The gaps are all right, you know, it's doing good. So we're probably gonna take it around the neighborhood, see a couple friends. We're gonna put the second seat in and probably put this door on. Now that it's blowing cold, we can actually chill in it with the windows up. So we got the door on and we got the passenger seat in. I'm gonna scrape the overspray off the windows. Once again, I did not do this paint job. I would never paint a baby blue truck black. I would never. I'm just gonna spray this down with some simple green and get a razor blade out so I can see out of it. Might rinse the truck. Got to clean up some stuff in the rear. Got the truck tarped up. We got rain in the forecast. That's gonna do it for today's video. Thank you everyone for watching McGee's Garage. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Go ahead and click one of these videos over here, and I will see you all in the next one.